Hey crew, what's happening? It is Lindsay and Anthony. We're here for your pop-up daily 30 minutes. We have this cardio and core coming at you. We got a great group here. We got Lisa, we got Lauren, we got Liz, we get the L team. That's what we got going on right now. Okay, even Linz is here. So Linz is gonna demo. This is core and cardio. So let's start jogging up. If Lindsay's doing this, I want you to do that as well. We're gonna warm our body up, feeling good. And if you are just jumping into this video, if you want an extra time to warm up, stop the video and go warm up, right? Go on the bike, go on the treadmill, at least 5-10 minutes. If you're here and you want to feel good, let's go right into some squats, Lens, then you are ready to rock and roll. No matter if it's 5 minutes before, 10 minutes before, we love just getting that general mobility going. It's only going to be about 3 minutes worth. So again, if you need more time, please take it to get a little bit of squat set up now, okay? Here's the thing. Get your multi-bar down low, all right? If it isn't there yet, take the time, get it going. Let's go long arm swings, Lens, right? Nice and smooth. Get your green band not looped and your handle on that middle track. Also, if you have blue, right, you got your blue bands, loop them through and get your handles on them. So that is what this cardio and core day is going to be about. So that is kind of like our setup there. Look at what Linz is doing. She's going those hinge patterns, getting everything rip-roaring ready to go. Be mindful, we are going to be moving the multi-bar from the low track to the medium track and the high track. So if you don't have any of those setups, again, you might have to modify, but just know we're going to be using all the tracks, the multi-bar, and the handle with the bands. We got the whole setup. As you can see, Linz is doing her T-scale here. Let's go about 5 on each side. We will be working very quickly. So if this is the first time that you're here on this cardio and core workout, then be ready to pause it and get yourself geared up. Also, if you feel faint or dizzy, please stop, consult a doctor before starting any videos. And by all means, this is about you, not about us. So work with intention and challenge yourself to change yourself. We're only going to go for about another minute. So if you have any more warm-up activities that you need to loosen up, Linz has her knee hug and her nice little pulling through to get those hamstrings going. And here, let's get this moving. Let's get a little jog on just to get that blood flowing. Now, this isn't going to be one of those days where all of a sudden we're going to get a massive cardio or a massive calorie burn per se, unless you bring it. So with the cardio work that we do, it's 100% effort. And with the core, make sure you stabilize your body as best you can, all right? So the first round of all of this, because we're going to get started. Lindsay, you ready? You feeling good? Hey, L team, you guys ready to go? I think you guys are, all right? Everyone at home, you guys are ready to go. With the multi-bar down low, all right? We are going to do 10 foot taps. Watch what Lindsay's doing here. She's gonna brace her core. And what I wanna see is 10 on each side. I'm gonna start a timer, all right? Here, and you guys are just practicing this one. Let's get it going. For 1:30 seconds, what I want you to do, all right? We're gonna get it going. It's 10 on each side for a total of 20. Then you're gonna drop right down, put your hands onto the bar, and I want you to go high-low. She's gonna drop her hands down and then bring them right back up. All right, high-low. I want you to do 10 total. Now you can stay on one side or you can switch sides, like start with your right hand and then your left hand, but it's 10 total. Right when you finish those high lows, right on the multi-bar, you're gonna go 10 on each side for your mountain climbers. So once you're done with those high lows, you're gonna drive that knee towards your chest, bracing your core, and you're gonna get those mountain climbers going. Right when you're done with that, I want you to drop down, lock those toes underneath for that toe lock, and you're gonna give me 10 full sit-ups. So this is how it's gonna be. You drop it right down, do your full sit-ups, all right? That is the last exercise that you need to do in this block. Now, if you have extra time remaining, we have 30 seconds right now to finish off these 10 full sit-ups. Now, if you're done before that, you can go right back into the foot taps, but we only have about 10 more seconds remaining to finish this up. Because immediately when you're done, I want you to prep yourself up by getting the green band, and I want you to put it around your waist. Now finish those sit-ups because we only have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Standing right up. Get that band right around your midsection, and let's start sprinting out. Making sure that pin is in that handle, right? And I want you to work it hard. This is where I want you to go with intention. Get your body firing through. If you want to, you can stay out like Lindsay is, driving the knee up and being quick and aggressive. If you want to go forward and backwards and play around with this, totally cool. But it's about getting your heart rate to rise up. All right? Are you guys ready? In 3, 2, 1, relax. I want you to take that band off, and guess what? We're going right into the second set. Now, if you need a quick drink, grab one. But like I said at the beginning, this is fast-paced cardio and core. So what are you gonna do? See what Lindsay's doing? 10, 10 on each side with those fast taps on the top of that multi-bar. The second you're done with that, high, low plank. Now remember, we only have 1 minute and 30 seconds tops to get this routine down. So once you finish those 10 on each side with those foot taps, you're dropping down for that high-low plank on that multi-bar. 10 total reps, meaning 5 on one side, 5 on the other. When you're done with that, you're staying in that tall plank position to get those mountain climbers. You can see that Lindsay's core is nice and tight. She's bracing her midsection and pulling in with her lower abdominals. Yes, her heart rate is elevated, but that's what's fun about it. Now here, we only have about 30 seconds remaining to hammer out those 10 full sit-ups. Are you sticking it in with Linz? I know Linz is quick, but I know you're fast too. So let's see how quickly we can get it going. This is the second round. We're gonna go through 3 rounds of this, okay? So keep working through. When you are done with your 10 full sit-ups, put that green band around your waist, because guess what? It is cardio time. Let's fire it out for 30 seconds fast. I'm gonna have Linz kind of sprint forward and backpedal back right now. Watch out for the multi-bar, but I want her to work it through, right? Look at how she's changing the second round to be something different, right? It's not always about having to just go and run and sprint. We can change this sprint and cardio up if you want to have fun with that. Linz, how's your heart rate going? Is it up? All right, if hers is up, that means yours needs to be up too. Ready? Relax. We love working fast-paced. If you train with intentions, you only need 30 seconds. 1 more set through. You ready? Let's go. Let's work it quick. 10 fast feet on each side. 10 on each side. Let's go, let's go. Come on, come on. Then what's the next exercise? Yup, high, low plank. You guys have this. Let's do it. Lisa's got it. Come on, Liz, we got it. You at home, I know you're pulling through. You're really pushing hard. That is what it's all about. You got your 10 high lows, then you have your 10 mountain climbers on each side. Don't just go really quick with those mountain climbers. I want you to feel your core engaging. We talk about training with intention, not just going through the movements, right? Understand why that movements come together, what you're trying to feel, extend those legs and make it happen. We'll give you some rest if you need to, and always feel free to take a breather if you need it. You see Lynn, she's down, locking those toes up, right? If you know that you're getting through this quick, maybe the next time you come and check this out, because you've already done this workout 1, maybe 2 times, maybe you have a med ball in your hand. Maybe you want to have a weight, right? You can do those things. We only have another, let's give it 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. How are you going to make this cardio work? Look at how Lindsay's doing this. She is now facing the wall and doing jumping jacks. We had some clients, you'll hear, this is how I just, leveled up my jumping jacks. Yes, that's exactly what it's all about. Try moving forward and backwards, right? Forward and backwards while you're doing the jumping jack. Why? Because it's going to engage your core. Have fun with this. That's what StackTrax is all about. We'll give you the tool and the systems to maximize your training in a small space. That's what's cool about it. And yes, you are going a little bit extra right now. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. I know your heart rate's elevated, but guess what? Our second block is now coming up. What I want you to do is pull the pin from the handles, because we don't need the handle anymore. Don't need the handle for the second grouping. So take the handle right off, move that multi-bar up to your mid-level track, okay? Now you also wanna have the track in the upright position. Have fun with it. This is your breather. Take it if you need it. We still got about 15 more seconds to get you set up. What we will be doing is lunge drops, single leg squats. We're gonna work a little bit of that lower body to really get that flexion and burning going on, okay? In addition, I want you to attach the small band, like either a green band or a red band. Actually, you know what? Grab your blue band, because we also are gonna be doing the band rotations. And so take your time. If you have everything set up, you got your bands underneath, right? You have your multi-bar in the middle, then I want you to jog it in place. So when in doubt, jog it in, right? Attach your band to the underside of that multi-bar, okay? We'll be doing rotations in a little bit. First things first, you guys ready to go? Heart rate's ready, 100% effort. Here, we're gonna go with the lunge drops. So if you wanna start with Linz, watch this. I wanna see 5 lunge drops. You can let that band fall in front of you, no big deal. Let's try that out. 5 lunge drops on each side. Perfect. Once you're done with 5 on each side, 10 total, I want you to do 5 single leg squats. Now, if you don't feel comfortable with a single leg squat, you can do drop squats. But if you're gonna do drop squats with the bar assisted, I want you to do 10. If you're doing single leg squat like you're seeing Linz, her back is flat, she's sinking her butt right down, you're doing 5 on each side. Use this bar to help balance you. We're not expecting you to just go and do single leg squats like it's no big deal. This is tough. Let's sit your butt back, really push through that front heel, make it work. Now, I want you to do the jump pops. Muscle ups if it's a little bit higher, jump pops, you see how Lindsay's doing this? And I want to see you do 10 of them. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. 10 jump pops where I want you to get low and then drive it home. I know if you're able to do it, you can sink down into a squat position and really jump up over your bar. All right, come on, come on, come on. Once you get 10, you can either start doing lunge drops again or you can breathe. Because now what I want you to do, because we're kind of running out of that 1 minute and 30-second timer, get your bands ready. So I'm gonna have Linz relax. You can relax after maybe a second round of lunge drops. And now what I want you to do for 30 seconds on each side, I want you to come, and if you need to bundle up to make it more resistance, because you might hit the wall if you don't, I want you to rotate and fire through, right? Look how Lindsay's doing this. This is your core, your transversal movement. We're hitting 30 seconds starting right now. And it's just like this bat swing, right? Boom, right through. Boom, right through. You're working the obliques, working this rotation through. You can see how Lindsay's foot is rotating around. Okay, awesome job there. All right. Now, if you need to, you can come out, right? If you have the space, you can come out further and further and make sure it's super tight. Lindsay's gonna hit the wall, switch sides, right? So I'm gonna have Lindsay choke up on the band. If she doesn't need the handle, she can choke up to make it really, really hard. Yeah, you see how that differs, right? You can see on Lindsay's backside here, she is rotating this back foot. She's extending through, triple extending through her whole entire posterior chain. Nice. And that is exactly what you wanna do. Connect this chain through and shoot it right out, right? Fire through and make that core have to rotate. Have your hips go with you and squeeze the glutes all the way through. In 3, 2, 1, relax. What's fun about this right here and about these 30-minute workouts, right? We've been going for just about 13:30, is that we can breathe for a second, make sure you guys get everything going, because guess what? That was just a warm-up set. Because you know what? I know you guys can hammer this out. Now that we're all on the same page, this is how you guys are gonna hit it. You ready? Back to the lunge drops. Minute and 30 seconds is gonna start right now. I wanna see you do 10 total. That means 5 on each side. Then I want you to go to those single leg squats. 5 on each side. Focus on having a full foot. You can see how Lindsay's toe is not coming off the ground. If anything, it's gonna almost lift up a little bit so that you know that that heel is what's pushing through. You don't wanna have the toe come up. You see that slight difference? Back in the heel, fire through. Flat back, 5 on each side. All right, there we go, there we go. Then you have your 10 little dip pop, muscle up hops, right? Make sure you drop down in that squat position so you get that full range of motion in the arms as you drop down, and then fire it right back up. Beautiful job, keep that going. I wanna see 10 of them, 10 of them. Now, I still know that we have about 45 more seconds remaining out of this minute and 30. What does that mean? Go right back to your lunge drops. We're gonna do a whole nother round. Get the lunge drops going. You're quick for like this. If you're sticking with Lindsay, I know you're working hard, training with that intention, and that's what it's all about. If you only have 30 minutes, you gotta own it. All right, back to the single leg squats. Use that brace. Maybe you wanna do a little bit of a hop, right? Maybe you do a single leg and then you jump up a little bit. Ooh, that's a little spicy. If you want to, make it challenging. All right, modify what you need to. We never wanna see you feeling like you're gonna jack up your back or hurt your knees. So if you need to do drop squats, you can do so. We only have another 15 seconds. So let's see how many jump pops Lindsay can do before we go into 30 seconds of that band rotation. All right, how many can you get through? Were you able to get through 2 rounds? Just like how Lindsay's finishing it up right here. Linz, how's your heart rate? Is it high? All right, is yours high? Let's bring it there, let's bring it there. All right, relax, let's get those bands. Choke up if you need to. If you don't need the handle, again, you don't need the handle. This is your workout, right? This is our studio. Lindsay's like, you know what? I wanna make this hard. Choke it up the way that you need to. Ready? 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds, go. Boom, a little bit harder this time. Yeah, come on, come on. Boom, and extend through. Boom, and pop. And you can go where you fire it through, right? Awesome. Again, Liz, if you wanna come through, right, make sure that you come through and you rotate that back hip so you're not like really tweaking out those vertebrae in your backs. We wanna get that whole backside posterior working, get your obliques firing, and working through that rotation. In 3, 2, 1, let's switch sides. Come on, come on, come on. Guys are making this work, making this work. And I do love it when you get to see Lindsay's backside here. It's not just the front side you see the backside. She's dropping down a little bit, maximize this rotation, but get that backside hip. You should feel this just as much in your glute as you do in your obliques. Come on, let's go 3 more rotations if you haven't already. Come on, 3, 2, 1, relax. Whew. All right, if you need a breather, you take it. What I wanna see Lindsay do right now is go right back into those lunge drops. We're gonna start a minute and 30 seconds right here, right now. I told you, cardio and core. Let's make it happen. We do not stop. Linz, how you feeling? Yeah, you feeling all right? It's up? All right, come on, come on, come on. Dig, dig, dig. Single leg squat. What I love here, she's doing a little bit of a hop, but her knee is not coming over that toe. That is important. She's sinking back, driving it up. Using the bar to stabilize herself. Let's do it, let's do it. She's looking good, and so are you. Yep, if you want to do drop squats, if you need to do anything that is gonna get that heart rate going, you're firing it through. Make it work. We still have another 45 seconds remaining. Get those dip pops going. I love it. Come on, follow with Lindsay. Get this happening. I want to see 20 seconds, 20 seconds. You might not be able to get through the second round, or maybe you're on the third round. Maybe you're modifying. Again, it's about feeling that stimulus. The stimulus is getting the heart rate up, right? You can see how Lindsay's kicking her leg back a little bit with this single leg, but you make things happen. Come on, come on, come on. Dig it out, fire it up. Come on, in 3, in 2, in 1. If you want to finish off those little dip pops, you can. But what we're going to do is we're going to start this 30-second timer with that rotation. So get those bands, and I'm going to start the 30 seconds in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, right? Good. You can see, I can see in Lindsay's face, she is dying right now. She's trying to keep a smile on her face, but it is hard. Make sure that you're rotating and you're feeling that little bat swing and coming across and fire through. Boom, back, boom. Come on, come on. Yep. Again, I love seeing Lindsay's rotation here. She's coming up, triple extending from ankles, knees, and hips in this rotational power, right? Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides, 30 seconds with this band rotation. Choke up on the band if you need to. If the green band is easy for you, maybe you want to try the green band, but we highly suggest either the red or the blue, because you don't want to have to muscle through it. You want to be able to have that good fluidity, right? So try to flow through it. Let's make it work. I want to see another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. You know what? Let's move on to a third block. You want to know why? Because I'm excited about the third block coming, because the third block is the fun block. What I want you to do is take that multi-bar, bring it up to your high track. Now, don't think about flipping it over unless you got low ceilings, and you might need to, because we're going to be doing hanging knee lifts. Hanging knee lifts. So make sure that you understand hanging knee lifts. In addition, this is the time where I want you to put the handle back into the middle track as well and get that green band, because I know you can use that green band. Because the green band is going to be something that we're going to be going and doing our squat push laterals resisted and our fast feet. So we're going to work some lateral movement with our cardio in the green band. All right. This one's going to be fun because it's going to be a lot more cardio involved. So what I want to see us do right off the bat is go up and we're going to hang, and I want you to do 10 hanging knee lifts. If you have a hard time, and we can start it right now, if you have a hard time bringing your knees up, controlling your core, right, then just hang there. Maybe you want to tap your feet to the ground and bring them up. But the second you're done with those 10 hanging knee lifts, get into the green band. I want you to come out with a lateral movement, and I want you to go out and back with the squat push lateral, down and back. Now, Lindsay's doing 1 step. Maybe you have enough space to do 2, but don't do more than 2 because that band's going to rip you back. I want you to go down and back 5 times on each side. So 2 down, 2 back. Now, if you only have the space to do skater hops, you can go 1, 1, 2, 2, right? Good. But what I want you to do is go down and back 5 times. Down and back is 1. Down and back is 2. Down and back is 3, 4, and 5. When you're done with that, right back to the hanging knee lifts. 10 of them. All right, let's go. 10 hanging knee lifts again. Here we have about 45 seconds remaining before we get into a high cardio sequence. This is what we consider block training. I'm giving you reps and the exercises. We only have 1 minute and 30 seconds worth of exercise time. So you try to rep through as many rounds as possible through this mini block of 1 minute and 30 seconds. Trust me. Finish off the set that you're in. Now, we're technically done with 1 minute and 30 right here, but I'm going to let Linz finish her set. If you need to finish your set, you can do that too. But here's the thing. Don't take the bands off. Why? Because now things are going to get fun. We're going to do a little bit of cardio. I want you to come out as far as you can, and I want you to just work fast feet, right? Fast feet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we're going to hammer out 30 seconds, and that's going to start right now. You're more than welcome to always feel free to start the exercise if you know where you're going, whenever. But I will put you on a timer so we all stick together. And here, I want to see Lindsay and I want to see you pump those arms, work the fast feet. Maybe you want to go a little bit further to the wall. Maybe you want to backpedal back with it, but this is tough. How's that feeling for you? Yeah, come on, come on, come on, come on. Train with intention. 3, 2, 1, relax. Breathe through, let that simmer a little bit. If you're training with intention, your heart rate will start rising up right here, right now, because it's freaked out. It's like, what did I just do? So now you let it sit there. Big inhale, big exhale, and guess what? No more time to rest. You tweak your body to think that, oh my God, we're almost done, but then you punch it in the face and go after it. Back to the hanging knee lifts. Let's do it. 1 minute and 30 seconds, 10 hanging knee lifts. Do as best you can. Work your core. If you want to add speed, you got to add that control. Look at this. She's throwing her legs up. She's got me here to make sure that she doesn't fly forward or backwards, but she's doing 10. Then I want to go right into the squat push lateral with the bands. 5 down and back on each side. Do not feel rushed at all, right? Don't feel like you have to rush it. Take your time with it. If you only get one full round through, that's okay. If we say, hey, we're moving on to our fast feet with the green bands and you're just finishing up your hanging knee lifts, that's okay too. If you can't hang there and do 10 hanging knee lifts, then you hang for as long as you can and then you drop down and you get into squat push lateral again. Do what you can with what you got. All right. So now what I want you to do, we got 45 more seconds. So Lindsay's going to go back to her hanging knee lifts. Right? And we're going to try to get through a second round. Can you get through a second round? Oh yeah. Come on. You guys are unstoppable today. Excellent job. Yep. Come on, come on, come on. You got 30 more seconds on my timer, right? This is my timer here. Lindsay's going to finish 5 down, 5 back. Awesome. Let's go. Let's go. Remember, you decided today to press the play button, right? You decided to get here onto this call, onto this video to work this workout. You've already won. So the fact of the matter is, if you do what you want to do right here, right now, get that heart rate up, work that core, and finish this 30-minute blast out core and cardio sequence, you've won the day. That's what it's all about. Because in 3, in 2, in 1, that minute and 30 seconds is over. We're now going to go fast feet with the green band. Is there something that you like that you'd rather do than this one? Right? I don't know, because this helps that heart rate elevate. And I want Linz to work that core, work her arms, pumping it through 30 seconds. Love it. And again, if you want to do jumping jacks, if you want to do high knee run, you know what's going to elevate your heart rate. You can do what makes you feel great right here, right now, because we are already 27 minutes into this workout on my time. That means we only have a few more minutes remaining. You guys dominate the day, and this is what it's all about. Relax, because guess what? What are we going to do with the last 3 minutes? We could do some cool down, which you should do after this video, but now you guys are in trouble, because now what we're going to do is we're going to mix and match everything we just did. Here's a big circuit. Let's see if you guys can follow along with Lindsay and I to finish off the day. You sweating? Oh, it's so much easier for me to coach. All right, are you guys ready to bring it? Again, train with intention. This is the big finisher. Let's go grab that bar again. Give me 10 reps of that big knee drive. Ready? Go for it. Boom. Drive it home. Big knee drive, big knee drive. Then what I want you to do is go into the green band. I want you to jump forward, back pedal it back. Let's do it. Give me 5 of them. Yep, 5, jump forward, back pedal back. Then turn yourself right around and give me 10 jumping jacks, banded jumping jacks. Let's go. Come on, come on. Are you guys ready? Because once you're done with these jumping jacks, I want you to pull the pin, get rid of the handle, and move the multi-bar from the top track to the middle track. Can you do that quick? All right, because the second you get that multi-bar in to the middle track, just like what Lindsay's doing here, let's go with 5 lunge drops. 5 lunge drops. Okay, let's go. 5 lunge drops. Dig it out on each side, by the way. Come on, come on, come on. Then give me 10 of those dip pops, those jump pops, right? If this was a little bit higher, we call it the muscle up. But here, because it's in that middle track, you're doing those jumping pop movements. Drive it home. I want to see 10 of them. Come on, come on. Excellent. Immediately after this, go right back into the lunge drops. Oh yeah, let's go, let's go. Come on, we're finishing it strong. We got about 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining. Now we are not gonna do those dip pops again. What you're gonna do after the lunge drops, 5 lunge drops, is move that multi-bar down to the low track. Flip it over, because we're gonna be finishing with core. You flip it over just like what Lindsay's doing. Come on. You gotta get good at flipping this bar, moving it, because this is what's cool about StackTrax, right? You can move it high, medium, and low super fast. Fast feet, foot taps on that bar. Let's go, let's go. I wanna see 10 on each side. Then what I wanna see, drop down to that high-low plank. High-low plank. All I wanna see is 10 total. Let's do it, let's do it. 10 total. You guys are killing it. You guys are doing an amazing job here. Then guess what? 5 modified burpees. Go for it. 5 modified burpees. This was one that was not in the original one, but we're now moving it here. She's gonna shoot those legs out. You can add the push-up and jump. 5 modified burpees. If burpees are not your thing, you can drop and lock those toes underneath and start doing those full sit-ups, because that is what we're gonna do right after 5 of these modified burpees. Lock your toes underneath, and let's go right into 10 full sit-ups. Finish off today, cranking out this core, and finish off with 10. And can you finish it off in the next 20 seconds? Because that is the remaining time that we have. Let's go. Come on, come on. 10 seconds remaining. How many full sit-ups can you get to? Because we only have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You guys are done. If you can, flip it over, stretch it out into a nice little child's pose. You guys have done an amazing job during this core and cardio 30-minute workout. That's all it takes. That's what's amazing. If you guys are training with intention and you guys are willing to put all that effort into it for 30 minutes, that is what you can do. And just be amazed by how StackTrax, high, medium, and low can make you get everything in the way you want to. So excellent job today. Linz, how you feeling? Yeah, you are a sweaty mess, and that is what it takes. You just won the day. We can't wait to see you again on the next core and cardio, and really in all the videos that StackTrax offer. Make sure you share, follow, and do everything to train with intention and stack up and level up your life today. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye.